Alright guys, so it has been 2 months since I've started this absolute crazy journey, because at some point I figured with 5 kids I didn't have enough to do. I decided to share our story too, which has been an up and down journey. I'm learning when I can and when I can't. This week has been a crazy week, so I've just backed off a little bit and given my time to my kids. For some reason, Finlay, who's one's, decided that she's not going to actually sleep during the night, so I'm up with her, which makes me very tired. But anyway, so 2 months of doing this, it has been amazing. Can I first thank all of you who click, like, subscribe, which grows my channel, and say thank you. Because without you guys, I can't do this. And I think I've made, not that money's why I'm doing this at all, because if it was, there'd be issues. I think I've made a total of $8 since doing this. So the amount of hours that it's taking me to do this, it's definitely not for the money. So if you guys are liking and subscribing and supporting me, this builds it, grows it, which means it's getting out to more people and helping more people, and that's what it's about. So thank you, 2 months of support. You guys are here from the start. You can say that at the end, all right? Hopefully in years and years and years. So I hope it's helping, and I hope you're enjoying it as it builds and grows and I learn a bit more. And I'm hoping it just gets better and better. If you got your feedback, give me your feedback, and I can always answer any questions. But that's where this video comes. You guys chose this video. I put our post up on Instagram and Facebook to say, ask me your questions. Ask me what you want to know about me, and I will answer them within reason, please. So I've got a few people that have written back to me, and I'm just going to answer them. So if you didn't write a question and didn't support me, then you can just switch off right now, please. No, I'm joking. Stay, I get it. The first person is Mel. And her question was Josh on board, Josh is my husband, was Josh on board with homeschooling at the start? When we had kids, when we first decided to have children, no, I don't think it was something we wanted to do, neither of us. It wasn't something we wanted to do, but when our journey was growing, it was something we barely even had. We had one discussion about, do you want to do this? Sure, let's do it. Josh actually was homeschooled himself, not because his family chose to. They lived in a remote community and he was schooled School of the Air. I didn't actually think he was going to want to homeschool the children because I didn't know if he really enjoyed his schooling life, but he's loving the journey. We love the choices we've made and we're seeing the benefits from it. So there was never that awkwardness at the start, and I think once both of us have agreed to that's what we're going to do, we both support each other. We have those days where, what are we doing? And we've got each other's backs, so it works. Second question is from Anne Louise, and this is, how do I keep my house going? How do I manage it all with the school and the cleaning and the washing and the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Oh my gosh. And it's one of the biggest things for me because I have a little bit of OCD. I used to be really, really bad, but then I had 5 children and I cannot be on it anymore all the time. So I actually surrendered and gave something up, and I have a cleaner that comes in and helps me 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. She comes in 2 hours after breakfast, and basically that's the time when we can school, and she basically puts the house back together. And it just means I don't have to choose between doing both. That's done without causing any stress and me feeling guilty for doing schoolwork. What I found at the start, and a lot of you mums might find this, schoolwork was always on the back burner because I had to do the things that I could see, like the dirty bench and the dirty kitchen and the washing, and that was always becoming a priority because I could visually see it, and schoolwork was slipping away. And so I realized that was probably something that I could get someone to give me a hand in, and it works beautifully. It takes that stress away from me. The other days we all chip in together with 5 kids. Everybody has a role, everyone has a job. My 8-year-old and my 5-year-old will all clean the toilet. They will all do the washing. Everyone helps out. That's how our family works, and I'm constantly saying to the kids, We are like a car, our family, and unless you're a wheel turning, it's not going to work. So that's what we do. As I start talking, I can feel my energy building, and that's my passion. But it's also because I'm a little bit crazy and out there, and that comes down to Renee's question. She has asked, how do I keep fit? How do I have my energy? And how do I do it all? Have I always been like this? And I sit there and I think I've actually really calmed down and I'm really mellowed out. So you can imagine what I used to be like as a kid and a young adult. I was fairly full on. I have always had a lot of energy. I'm a person who is passionate about anything she's doing, and if I'm not passionate about it, I'm not doing it. So you will see this ooze of energy. That's just who I am. And I when as a kid, I used to try and justify it and back it off, but now I've realized I just celebrate that. So I did marry a man who's my polar opposite. So I think over the years of being married, I'm up here, he's down here, and we sort of merge a little bit closer towards each other. Definitely not far, but that works because I'm the engine and I'm the energy, and he just keeps me constant. So I think I've mellowed out. You guys maybe not, but I always find time for fitness. I think it is the most important thing to keep this right. That also comes down to Karen's question. Do I have a fitness schedule? Do I allow time when I work out? And I do. You guys, if you've seen my beach video, I get up in the morning, I head to the beach, I run, swim, work out. It's not something I've always done, but it's something I love now. Before that, I've always been full on. I have a sporting history, so I've always had something to do with sport. But if it's not that, I'm at the gym, I'm in a group class, and when it all got too much and I had too many children to put into a creche, I would get a personal trainer. But there's no excuse. So you've got to find that time to work out. When I don't work out, my head's not right, my energies aren't right, and I'm just down here. Probably maybe where I should be, because normally I'm up here and intense and full on. So working out just makes me feel happy. That's really why I do it. It's not to look great, it's not for any other reason, it's just to keep this right. When this is right, I can handle what's behind me, which is 5 kids. Karen asks, what food do we eat and how do we get it all done? We basically don't eat sugar at all. Nothing processed. We sort of don't eat that many grains at all. So we really eat meat, fruit, veg, and dairy, basically. We keep it simple. We're sort of always eating healthy, but it's just, we don't buy anything in a packet. Kids have never had cereal. Probably the spoiledest they've gotten was when they were younger, they used to have oats. We don't do oats anymore, but we make everything ourselves. If the kids want to have something special, they find a recipe and they make it. And it's just, I think when you're brought up with it, it's just what you know. The kids aren't afraid to have a salad or put veggies on their plate. They want to eat a rainbow is my rule. Try and get as many colours on your plate as you can. So, and that comes back to my headspace again. I've actually got a really controversial video that I don't know about if I want to put out there, that I filmed a little while ago. And it's about why we eat the way we eat and how that affects us and our family, or really me. But it's a really full-on video. I don't know if I'll drop it out because it's opening those doors again to the personal world. But I'm already on YouTube. The doors are sort of slightly opened. It may come out soon, but I don't know. Gemma asked a really good question, and I've left this till the end. She said, how do I go? She's had 4 children, and she just wanted to know, with 5 children, how do I go handling individual time? It's a really good question, and I get this asked a lot, not just by homeschooling parents, but by a lot of people. And I'm actually doing a talk, guys, on an online conference soon about this as well. But we already homeschool. We already spend those extra 8 or 9 hours with our kids. They already get that extra time with us. So I don't have to be made to feel guilty that my kids don't get enough of me. But my day is definitely scheduled that I can give them that time to themselves. The group time in the morning, and then it normally goes off to individual younger girl time, where we do an activity together or just special one-on-one time. Girls go to sleep, boys are awake, you know, really filling up their baskets in what they want to do and spending that time with them. We are constantly toing and froing with two and then the group back together and the group back together. There's trips to the shops, there's trips, always just sort of picking someone and saying, right, come and spend some time with me. And their baskets are full, they really are. One night a week, the kids and I, the two boys and Josh and I sit up and watch a special show, and it's so exciting and so fun and so special. They get their sort of baskets full too. But being in a big family, you get to have so many people to play with and love and care for and entertain, and it's never boring. In a big family, there's always a friend to talk to, there's always someone to cuddle, there's always someone there to play a game with or with. You know, there's always someone there for you. So individual time is very important, but we do tick the box. No one's struggling in our house with needing more time from us. Thanks for your support, guys. 2 months, imagine where we're going to be in 12 months, all right? Let's keep going, let's get the snowball going. This is just another video to sort of get to know me a little bit more and understand. And on that note, I really do probably want to sit down and start answering some real personal questions about why we do what we do, where we're at, and where we're going to go in the future. But guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like it on YouTube and subscribe. All right, there's lots more coming. Look forward to it. Hope you're having a great day.